Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. With me is Marcus Tanner. He is, of course, the Executive Director for Second Helpings, and we're going to talk all about volunteering with Second Helpings today, and I understand it might be a pretty good workout.
Absolutely. Yeah, so our 400 plus volunteers, we have some of the most amazing volunteers. They really show up day after day in the community, serving the community. But yeah, so on average, we tell our people that want to volunteer, if you can lift about 30, 40 pounds, then we can definitely use you. But the amazing thing is that we have some volunteers, they do this do weekly, they do it monthly, they do it quarterly, and they actually save up and their energy and they expend it on the day that they work because there's nothing like getting out in the community, breaking a sweat, but it's also for a great cause because we serve so many agencies across the Tri-County area. And last count is we have 54 agencies, and our 468 volunteers serve each and every one of those. It's amazing.
That's a really big number,
Yes,
468. I mean, it really, and obviously you can always use more.
Yes, ma'am.
And as you say, you know, you get a workout, but then you're doing something great for the community, so you get to feel great twice.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And so I know there's different ways to volunteer. You mentioned different times that you can volunteer, weekly, monthly, quarterly, but I know you have people that are maybe truck drivers or do other things. So what are the different ways that you can volunteer?
Yeah, so actually coming up is the annual Hudson's Thanksgiving Day dinner. We're actually going to be out there. There's people that are going to be actually serving, people that are going to be there on behalf of Second Helpings, on behalf of Hudson's, on behalf of Deep Well, you name it. We also have our events volunteers, which are people that go out into the community. They set up tables, that they have information that we hand out. And those are the ones that we really, really like to have, is because they're kind of like ambassadors out into the community where they're sharing information about Second Helpings, not only about us, but about where the need is and how great the need is. Because right now, especially during the holidays, there's a time where there's a lot of people in need, even though this island does very well taking care of its own. They're still in need, and we're really trying to do everything we possibly can to help meet that need based on our volunteers, based on our donors. It's a really good picture of the community working together to save the community.
Yeah. I mean, it's fabulous what you do. And you did mention that the holidays are coming up. And are you seeing an increase this year in people that are in need? And what are you attributing that to?
Yes, ma'am. So, I mean, if you've been to the grocery store, I went the other day, my wife sent me a list of stuff, and it was 4 or 5 things, and it was over $30.
Yeah.
So, people's income, there's more a month at the end of the income than they anticipated. But really, the cost of basic needs has gone up. Rent, groceries, everything is going up, and a lot of people that are on fixed incomes or are just doing everything they can to get by. But one of the things that we have seen is our agencies tell us is that every week they have new families that are coming. And while that is not a good thing, the amazing part is that our agencies are able to take those families in, help meet their needs. They let us know. We go out of our way to get as much food as we possibly can from the community to each agency to make sure that they have enough to supplement the people's need. And it's growing like crazy. But the good thing is that the amazing thing about this island is that no matter what is going on, the people of this island come together as a community, and they really do go out of their way to help those that are in need. And that's one of the things that really kind of turned me on to this area is the willingness to serve the people in this community. It's unbelievable. Yeah,
it is truly a wonderful thing about this community. We've got just about 30 seconds left, but I know you want to mention that if you're a volunteer, you do also get some recognition of yourself because you guys have an event every year.
Absolutely. So we've got our volunteer appreciation events. We've actually just finished up our last one, but we bring all of our volunteers together and break bread, share community, talk about the amazing things that we're doing, but also really just to let our volunteers know that they are making a difference. And right now, every volunteer that goes out on a truck, the average that they put back into the community is about 1,500 to 2,000 meals that one truck puts back into the community, and that's something to be proud of.
That is something to be very proud of. Again, a huge number and in the right direction. So love that. Marcus, thank you for being here to share about what you do once again, because it's always great information. And if you're looking for a great workout, maybe you want to volunteer. So give them a call, and we will be back with more. So don't go away.